All right, let's talk about something we hear about every single day, inflation. But what if the way we've all been taught to think about it is just plain wrong? We're about to dig into a perspective that might just flip your entire understanding of how the economy really works.
So let me just start with a question that probably, hits pretty close to home for just about everyone listening.
You've noticed this, right? That everything just feels more expensive lately. I mean, from the gas pump to the grocery store, it just seems like your money doesn't go as far as it used to. We all call this inflation. But what if that's not really what's happening?
And this is where the whole idea gets turned on its head. This way of thinking says that inflation isn't actually about the prices going up. Now I know, that sounds totally backward, but just hang with me here, because the argument is that rising prices are just a clue. They're not the real culprit.
I think this is a fantastic way to frame it. Think about it like you're sick. The rising prices, that's the symptom. It's like having a fever. But the fever isn't the actual disease, right? It's just a sign that something's wrong. In this view, the real disease, the thing that's actually making our economy sick, is something much, much deeper, a decline in trust. So what in the world do we mean by trust in a currency? Well, when you boil it all down, it's pretty simple. It's just our shared belief, all of us, that the dollar in your wallet today is going to be able to buy a similar amount of stuff tomorrow. It's that basic confidence that your savings won't just, vanish into thin air. That trust, that feeling, is literally the invisible glue holding our entire economy together. And that leads to this. This is the core idea. We've all heard that old saying, right? That inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. Well, this perspective totally reframes it. It argues it's really too much money chasing too little trust. The thing that's actually scarce isn't the stuff on the shelves, it's our collective faith in the money itself.
Okay, so that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? If this whole declining trust thing is the real problem, how does that actually make the price of a gallon of milk go up? I mean, the connection isn't super obvious at first, but it happens because of a very predictable chain reaction in how we all behave. You can see exactly how the dominoes fall here. It all starts with a feeling, right? People start to lose faith. They worry that the cash they have is like a melting ice cube. So what do? Naturally, you look for a safe place to put your wealth. You try to trade that cash for something real, something solid. A house, stocks, gold, cars, anything. And when millions and millions of people all try to do that at the same time, well, that's a stampede. And that's exactly when the prices of all those real things just explode higher.
And this puts it perfectly. It's not just some boring economic shift. It's a flight. It's a frantic escape from currency and a mad dash towards real assets. So those rising prices we're all complaining about, they're the direct result of that stampede. It's not that there's too much money. It's that people are desperately trying to get rid of the money they have for something, anything they trust more.
Which brings us to this powerful takeaway. Understanding trust decides your level. What does that even mean? It means that if you can stop just looking at price tags and start watching where trust and confidence are flowing in the economy, you're basically playing a different game. You start to see what's really going on beneath the surface. So I'll leave you with this to think about. If this way of looking at the world is correct, then maybe the most important question we can ask isn't how high will inflation go? Maybe the real question, the better question, is this: where in the world is trust being built, and where is it being broken? Start looking at the world through that lens, and you might be surprised by how clearly you see everything. Thanks for watching.